Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The shotgun running play call. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's first and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Continues to fight for yards. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's moving out of the pocket. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. This college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, tied. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, and they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now, extending the play now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The punt team making their way on the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got a first down and more. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And he knocks that one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
And this one will be fair caught. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
He knocked through the PAT and claimed a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the 4th. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Whoa, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Defense did a great job preserving a 1-point lead. Now can the offense put something together, help ice this game? He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.